on the big leg of Matt Prater, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. Here's Christian McCaffrey to return it. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And shedding a man at the 40. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Ahead of the chains now, second and 2. Off play action, Fields. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, and it's third and short.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is third and 2. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Now a first down throw, Fields. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Again, Fields. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flipped it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Jimmy Graham, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers have taken a first quarter lead. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Watson, off play action. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he'll look downfield for Waller. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 30 big ones. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's a give to Barkley. Room here to run. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Saquon Barkley, 36 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now Matt Prater for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. McCaffrey on the return. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. These two teams all tied after 1. Second down at 4. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd and 4.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's Fields. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. Now Fields. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Bears. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack. Put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. But the Bears look to get this one back, and indeed they did. So they'll keep possession.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
On second down, here's Barkley. And some room to work. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Throwing on third down, Watson. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. He had one touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears have taken the lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This fielded right at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Fields now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Throwing on third down, Fields. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Fields on first down. Open here, Adam Thielen. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing again is Fields. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that he can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long.
Play action. It's Fields.
Got a man. It's Darren Waller. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on fourth.
They snap it to Fields.
Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. On third and short, going with their tight end. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good.
So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Second half begins with a run from Barkley. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
But that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a third down.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly
under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Khalil Mack picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. They'll get 4 back there on the run, but now they're looking up at a 3rd and 12 situation.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Faking the give. Now Watson. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. On 4th down, Watson. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Escaping a tackler at the 25. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. He's to the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Jerick McKinnon. A 23-yard run. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now Prater to add the PAT. It's good, and it's 21-10. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This taken in at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
He'll look downfield for Waller. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. One play action. Fields. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, it's Fields. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Now it's Fields. Lets it fly for Thielen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And a big turnover.